Get in! Get in! What a performance from the lads today, guys. Newcastle United 1, Chelsea 0, and we bossed that game from the start. Absolutely bossed it. Chelsea couldn't clear the ball for love nor money. We hunted them down like wolves. It was incredible. The absolute attention to detail that we put into that game. Not a lot of goal-mouth opportunities, it has to be said. But Chelsea, honestly, never had a sniff today. One save from Nick Pope in the second half. They improved when they made the substitutions and brought some of their better players on. But every man today worked their absolute arses off. Chris Wood played up front today. Callum Wilson not feeling 100%. So obviously starts Chris Wood. Listen, we know what Chris Wood gives us. And I'm not going to come down on like a ton of bricks because the lad run his arse off today. Absolutely ran his arse off. Every back pass he was hunting to keep it down. We know his limitations, but listen, he ran his heart out, as did the other guys. Bruno today, his passing was off, it has to be said. But again, a monster in midfield. But Joe Linton today, again, was just solid. Kieran Trippier, immense. But those two centre-backs just look so accomplished, man. Unbelievable. And what can you say about Willock's goal? Brilliant run from Miggy. And then Willock says, leave this, son, I'm having it. Bang, bosh, get on. And 1-0, the crowd goes mental. And what an atmosphere inside St James's Park today. Unbelievable. You cannot get a better stadium anywhere for under the lights than St James's Park. It is immense. It is the place to be. It is superb. And, you know, injury time was an absolute farce for me. Kai Havertz, you're an absolute twat. You really are. You know, we know what you did to Dan Burn last season. Again, you come together with him, causing ructions, and eventually it all kicks off. And then it kicks off again at the end of the game because you can't stand losing. You're a bad team at the minute, Chelsea. A bad team. Graham Potter, I don't know what you're doing selecting the players you did because you looked better when you brought your better-known players on the pitch. But I don't really care about that because we stayed solid, we stayed compact, and that is a superb result for Newcastle United. 2 points behind Manchester City going into the World Cup break. You could not write this. The atmosphere coming out that ground was sensational. It was just... You had to be there. You had to be there. The singing, the chanting. Now, I spoke to Eddie from Tyneside Life after the game, and he said that there'd been a bit of trouble up where the away supporters were. Why? Just let them go. We've got enough to celebrate without causing trouble and ructions with other sets of supporters. It's pointless, guys. But what a result for Newcastle. The goal was sensational. The performance was excellent. And, you know, you've got to... All of the players that played today gave their absolute everything. Absolute everything. A complete difference to Wednesday night where it was very slow. But we understand that because there was a lot of changes. But this 11 and this squad of players that we have, the camaraderie in the team is sensational. And then at the end, with the supporters, this team the club is just one now. It is just one, and it is a magnificent team to support right now. The club, you know, people saying to me, I'm proud to be a Newcastle fan. Absolutely 100%, because tonight just said what we are as a club now. And it's an amazing place to be. It was an amazing win, and we are third in the Premier League. So there you go, guys. Just a wonderful win. And how can we not be happy where we are? It's just unbelievable. And it sets up the January transfer window absolutely brilliantly because players will want to come to this football club. There is no doubt about it. They will want to play for a manager like Eddie Howe, and we can only get better from here, guys. We've got a very good set of fixtures after the restart. Let's just go for this because we're in, whatever we say, we're in the title race. It doesn't matter. We're in it at the minute as it stands. We may not win it, of course, but my God, we're in it. And that's it's just incredible. Nobody ever thought this come the start of the season. Yes, much better than last season, but Christ almighty, the football we're playing is just breathtaking, man. So there you go, guys. It's a 1-0 win. It's a fantastic result. The World Cup break now sees Newcastle United third in the Premier League. Absolutely incredible. If you have enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to stick a like button. Hit that like button, sorry. And of course, if you're new to the channel, like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Come and be part of the Toon Review community. It is free to do so. And also the bell, which will let you know when we upload or go live. Tomorrow night, we've got a double header for you at 6 o'clock. We've got the match review with me, Billy, Danielle, and, of course, Alex. And then at 8 o'clock, we have the Loaded Toon Review where we'll get the Loaded lads on and we'll be discussing again where we see Newcastle going, and we'll have a good laugh with them as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care. How are the lads?